Egg recipe for breakfast. Check out these 4 recipes. Number 1. Cheesy egg bake casserole. Ingredients: 10 eggs, 12 ounces or 340 grams of ricotta cheese, 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters of melted butter, plus 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters for greasing skillet, 1/3 cup or 40 grams of flour, 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of baking soda, half a teaspoon or 2.5 milliliters of salt, freshly cracked pepper to taste, 1 cup or 90 grams of finely shredded Parmesan cheese, 1 cup or 90 grams of goat cheese crumbles, half a cup or 120 milliliters of mixed fine herbs, dill, parsley, and chives. Instructions: preheat oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Mix together the eggs and the ricotta cheese until combined. Add the flour, the baking soda, salt and pepper, and melted butter. Mix until combined. Stir in the Parmesan and goat cheese and fresh herbs. Pour the batter into 12-inch or 30 centimeters oven-safe skillet that has been greased. Bake for 20 minutes until set. Serve with roasted potatoes and roasted asparagus or a nice tossed salad. Number 2. Easy CrockPot French toast casserole. Prep time 30 minutes. Cook time 2 hours 30 minutes. Total time 3 hours. Ingredients: 24 ounces of sandwich bread, 1 cup of chopped pecans, 8 large eggs, 2 cups of whole milk, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Topping: 4 tablespoons of salted butter, sliced, half a cup of light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon cinnamon. Instructions: grease your slow cooker with cooking spray beforehand. Cube the bread into small 1-inch cubes and layer it with the pecans in your slow cooker. In a medium mixing bowl, whisk together the eggs, the milk, real maple syrup, vanilla extract, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Pour the egg mixture over the bread and pecans in the crock pot and give it all a gentle toss. Make sure all of the bread is good and soaked. Mix the sliced butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon together in a small mixing bowl. Crumble the cinnamon, brown sugar topping over the entire casserole. It's a really moist mixture, so it's more like clumps of cinnamon brown sugar. Place the lid on your slow cooker and cook on high for 2.5 hours, or you can cook it on low for 3 to 4 hours. To make sure it's done, I use a meat thermometer to check the internal temperature and make sure it's up to the proper temp for the eggs. You can slice it and serve it with powdered sugar and/or maple syrup. Keep the rest of your casserole warm, using the keep warm setting on your slow cooker if applicable. Number 3. Vegan scrambled eggs. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of garbanzo bean flour, 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour or tapioca starch, 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric for color, 1/3 cup of plant-based milk, must be unflavored and unsweetened, a half teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of kala namak salt optional, 2 tablespoons of olive oil optional, 1 package of silken or soft tofu, olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: in a medium bowl, stir together all of the dry ingredients. Stir in the oil if using and mix well. Cut the silken or soft tofu into 1-inch cubes and gently stir into the flour, milk, and oil mix, covering the tofu with the mix. In a non-stick skillet over medium to high heat, cook the tofu mixture like any other scrambled egg. Let it set up a little on one side, which takes a few minutes, then flip to the other side. Serve like any other scrambled egg. Number 4. Irish scrambled egg recipe. Prep time 5 minutes, active time 5 minutes, total time 10 minutes. Ingredients: butter, 1 to 3 tablespoons of cream per person, 2 to 3 eggs per person. Instructions: heat a generous knob of butter in a frying pan. Pour in the cream. Cook until the butter has melted and the cream heated through. Whisk the eggs until smooth. Pour over the melted butter and cream. Stir continuously to gently mix and scramble the eggs into the cream and butter. Cook until the eggs are scrambled to your liking. Remove to a plate and enjoy.